So WPS is refocused to provide the best technological solutions, meaning hardware, software, and tying into the larger ecosystem.
Welcome everyone to another Parking Network video. I'm joined today by Ira and Michael from WPS. How are you guys doing?
Good, good.
Morning.
Great to have you both here. Could you please quickly introduce yourself?
Well, thank you for having us. It's always exciting to share information on your platform. My name is Ira Powers. I am the president of WPS US, and I have with me.
I'm Michael Lapidus. I'm the Executive Vice President of Sales for WPS.
All right, Ira, I thought we'd first start going to the topic with you. I understand there's been quite a bit of changes with WPS, so strategically speaking. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, that's a really good question to start with, Manoj. WPS has existed in the US market for a good amount of years, 20 plus years, and we've existed within the changes that the consumers are driving, and we are very focused on listening to those consumers. Therefore, about 2 years ago, we started a restructuring and a refocusing plan basically to best serve the consumers in the marketplace and deliver the technology and services that they were indicating were needed and desired. Specifically, some examples of that would be you can have the best technological systems that tie into a greater ecosystem, but how that system functions from day to day and how it's supported when things go wrong, such as gate arms break in or other very basic items, you need to have an entity in the marketplace that is local that really will take care of those customers and understands those customers. Therefore, although the marketplace in the last 5 to 8 years has moved more to a manufacturer direct model, WPS has chosen to go to a channel partner model specifically, where before we had a blended model. And our decision to do so was basically to provide the best services for our consumers. So WPS is refocused to provide the best technological solutions, meaning hardware, software, and tying into the larger ecosystem, while our channel partners local to the market that patronize those local markets take care of the day-to-day needs of our collective clients.
And do these changes stand true for the international market for you, or is it more focused on regionally?
That is also an excellent question. WPS is a global company. We have business units in England, Brazil, the Netherlands, also in the US, Canada, and also Brussels, I believe. So the US market is the only market where we have decided to go the channel partner route. In the other markets, we basically have direct to market. And that really is due to the size of the United States, which compared to the other countries is geographically much, much, much larger.
And how do you find that these changes really reflect on your product offering, the solutions that you have for the market, especially the US market?
Well, I think it is I compare it to the IT industry. In the IT industry, companies basically have gone through iterations of outsourcing and insourcing. I think that in the United States market, it went from a outsource model to an insource, meaning that it used to be channel partners supporting the customers, the manufacturers took care of their disciplines, meaning that they basically worried about the technology and the hardware in delivering the product and services needed. And the channel partners took care of the rest, in conjunction and sometimes supported by the manufacturer. In this example, I see the market having experienced the manufacturer direct model now shifting back to a need to insert the channel partner due to reasons that I've already discussed, such as the fact that you want somebody local, dedicated to your market, that patronizes the same businesses that you do and understands the requirements that caused you to purchase the parking technology to begin with.
Okay, so coming to you, Michael, now, could you tell me a bit more on the specific solution that WPS offers?
Yeah, so the foundation is our Park ID, the GUI. Our WPS platform is really the standard for operating and managing parking spaces successfully. Years ago, everybody focused more on the hardware. You're talking 10, 15, 20 years ago. And as Ira discussed, it really was a channel partner model. Um, Everything started to change probably about a decade ago and became more software based. And the hardware started to become more agnostic and not as key a component. Everybody realized that the getting access to the data and giving your customers more capabilities to utilize your solution. We've realized that apps have evolved over the years and become more a part of the day to day. It's no longer just pull a ticket, pay at a cashier. It's now become more automated. Customers want ease of access. They want to know where they're going, pre planning their events. We've realized that basically every journey is different for our customers, and we've learned that we need to evolve and adapt with the ever changing market.
And is WPS the marketplace a way that you're providing this to the industry?
Yeah, so what we've done, realizing how important the software is that we've created what are offering a marketplace. Marketplace is a solution that offers enhanced parking experience for both the parker and the operator. As part of Marketplace, we've created what we call our partner campus. Our partner campus is really the fast track for successful collaborations between us and aggregators, whether it be a reservation solution or a BI tool. This approach by WPS is really a qualitative, timely, and validated approach on these integrations. So we're not just handing our API to any third party to integrate. We're going through a true tested and validated certification process to make sure that we're maximizing the efficiencies, the reliability, and the usage of these integrations.
So, talking about trends, a big thing in the last years has been ticketless seamless parking. Could you tell me about a bit about WPS's view on this?
Yeah, absolutely. So to start with, we still keep a main focus on the hardware. Where we feel we differentiate ourselves from some of our competitors is we still use reliable, robust, hardened pieces inside our devices. We don't use consumable grade materials, but we also realize that in this ever-changing world that customers, operators, and owners are looking for different avenues, such as ticketless or ANPR or LPR is more commonly referred to in the United States. So we recently implemented in the US a completely ticketless solution based on license plate recognition where customers are using what every single person in the world has with them, and that's a license plate on your vehicle. That's the credential that's with you no matter what. So customers aren't forgetting an access card, they're not losing a ticket. So operators, management, and ownership have less worries and concerns. In a ticketless solution, as soon as a customer drives in, the system will recognize them. They can go about their business, even be validated, or know the location of the vehicle based on their license plate. And then when they go to exit, it's really a seamless process as the system will automatically calculate the transaction, or as we discussed earlier, they can utilize an app to speed the flow of traffic.
And can you tell me then the impact this increased focus on local channel partners is having on specifically your product offering?
The real benefit on that is where you have a certified channel partner program, as I was discussing earlier. What we do now is making sure the people who touch your system from both the sales process through the implementation to the life cycle, because most parking systems are estimated to last 8 to 12 years, depending on how they're kept on. And even now, with our modular design, they can be kept going ongoing. You could just replace a module there. But having a factory certified channel partner enables you to know the person who's installing you is going to be the one who shows up and supports you, and they know your system. So it really extends the life cycle and also allows you to enhance your feature sets because they provide a lot of value knowing your customer base, knowing your clientele, knowing your region to know whether a specific aggregator or a certain feature set would be an enhancement to your system. And with the open and adaptive approach of WPS, we can easily add that on or even add a location.
So, a question to you both then, to conclude on this discussion, looking ahead to the future, where are things headed?
So First off, before we answer that question, your audience, our audience, can see that this isn't scripted. The last business unit that I listed, I think I said Brussels. It's really Belgium. Forgive me, audience, for that gaffe, but certainly want to correct it. And also, I want to say, in the comparison to IT, is IT has now gone back to in-house because of the needs and the requirements and the focus on uptime. We believe that that same process is happening in the parking industry, where channel partners will be sought out again, because the focus of a manufacturer cannot be split. It cannot be a service entity and a technology producing entity and do both disciplines very well. So therefore, to make sure that that statement is clear, it's that WPS is put in the focus of the needs of our clients first and foremost, meaning that we are providing the layer, the channel partner, to address immediate concerns and understand the local market. We are providing the technology into the larger ecosystem, which segues into the conclusion question that you're asking, which is we see software being predominant. Lane hardware, to a certain extent, will always be needed, but it is connectivity into the larger ecosystem. An ecosystem is defined as any business partner that has a service or an application that you would find beneficial is the end customer to tie into. So connecting into that larger ecosystem via software and hardware, and moving more into a frictionless environment where the barriers to enter a garage and exit a garage become less thought about and almost non-existent to the consumer who is utilizing the service. And as we take the market based upon our clients' demands in that direction, the overall experience for the complete ecosystem, meaning the customers, our clients, and us as manufacturers, will vastly improve. I think we're leading to a much better experience, and that is what any technology company should always strive for, is the ultimate and best experience provided dependent on the capabilities of the technology at the time.
No, agreed. And one of the ways we focus on that is we've talked about a best of breed model is as a solution from hardware and software to third party integrations, whether it be reservation systems or loyalty to even service, having that local channel partner. We feel that WPS is bringing a solution that provides our customers and their customers a best of breed solution, and being able to access the technologies to, as Ira said, remove the barriers and improve the customer experience, because customers today are much more involved than they were many years ago. Years ago, people would drive around to find a garage, where now they'll search out their entire event from the hotel to the event to the restaurant. And we just want to provide that open and adaptive, flexible approach.
So also talking about the future, then can our audience, if they're looking to learn more about this, meet you at IPMI?
Yeah, we're excited for IPMI. It's going to be roughly 2 weeks away. We have some exciting new things to show, and we'd like everyone to come visit us at booth 415.
All right, then Ira, Michael, thank you very much for joining today. It was a pleasure to discuss with you both.
Minaj, thank you, and it was really an enjoyable interview.
Thank you as well.
And yeah, thank you everyone for joining today. And if you're looking to learn more about WPS, you can also catch their information at parking.net. And yeah, make sure to join us for the next interview as well. Thanks. Bye-bye.